there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on the new song from Charlie Puth called Left and Right. It's a really cool little tune, easy song to play. I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comments section, including what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Okay, the song starts with a little intro which goes. So to play that, we're going to place probably your second finger on A5 and first finger on D4. So you've got the A5 and D4. We're going to palm mute it. So we're going to rest our hand on the very beginning parts of the strings so we get a muted kind of sound. And we're going to play it 8 times. And then into the next bar we're going to play D4 and G4. And we're going to hit that 3 times. So we've got... And then the next chord is a G sus2 chord, which is your second finger on E3 nearest to your face. And get that finger to touch the A string so that when you hit it, it doesn't ring. Then we've got the open D string and then first finger on G2. And that creates G sus2. Again, palm muting, and we'll do 5 hits on that. Okay, so the first 2 bars slowly, you've got. Then in bar 3, we're going to go back to that first chord, the A5 and D4, which is like a D chord. And we hit it once on beat 1 and then again on beat 3. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 hits in bar 4 on the D4 and G4. And then that G sus2 chord again. So you get. So the whole of the line slowly you get. And up speed. So that line plays through once, and then we get to the verse. Now the verse is very similar. Sounds like this. So we've got the D chord that we had before, so A, 5 and D4. And we're going to play that 8 times. Then we've got a B5 chord, which is your first finger A2, third finger D4, little finger on G4, and we'd hit that 3 times. And then we go to the G sus2 chord, which again is the second finger E3, first finger on G2, and you play the open D string as well, same as like the intro, and hit 5 of those. So the whole line we've got. And that goes around 4 times, so that's the verse. And then we get the bridge. Now the bridge is exactly the same, it just goes round twice, so you go. So that's exactly the same. And then we get to the chorus, and surprisingly enough, it's exactly the same thing, same chords, it goes around 4 times doing that. And then after that chorus it goes back and plays the verse and then the bridge, which is all the same, you just keep playing the same thing, and then chorus, until we get to the middle 8. The middle 8's where it changes, it goes like this. So to play that, we've got F sharp minor 7 chord, which is your third finger flat across the D, G and the B strings at the 2nd fret. Then put your second finger on E2. Hopefully the A string gets muted off. F sharp minor 7. If you struggle to do it as a bar chord, you could just use 4 different fingers. So 8 hits on that. Or you could just play it once and let it ring out, whichever you prefer. And then we go to a B minor chord, which is your first finger, A2, second finger on B3, third finger on D4, and little finger on G4. Again, 8 hits on that, or strum it once. Then goes back to F sharp minor 7. Then E minor, which is just A2 and D2, and you've got the open E string. Then F sharp minor 7, B minor, and then we've got a G chord. I'm doing it as a bar chord, so first finger barred across all the strings at the 3rd fret, second finger on G4, third finger A5, little finger on D5. And it does a bar of the G major, and then take your second finger off, and we've got G minor, which lasts for a bar. Okay, so let's try the whole of that middle 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that just goes back and plays the intro line, and then the verse or the chorus part, it's all the same till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video as well, and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section. I'd love to know where you're from, because I'm just making these videos from my home and then people are watching it around the world, which I think is crazy. So yeah, let me know where in the world you've come from, what songs I should do next. Most of my songs that I do are requests, so put your request in the comment section. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing it, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.